Following content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This content should not be taken as medical advice.
Welcome back to You Heard It Here with Dr. Gary. This is earwax removal vlog number 128. In today's episode, we're going to take a look in one of our patients' ears who comes to see us every 3 to 4 months. They used to see us once a year, and the impactions were very severe. Because they don't want to deal with longer wax removals and a little bit of discomfort that can come if we have to really dig in the patient's ear, they want to be seen every few months. This patient truly does believe that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I'm sure I butchered that saying, and somebody in the comments will call me out on it. If I did butcher it, let me know what the actual saying is. Alright, so you could see as we started to remove a little bit of that wax from the opening, now we have a clear view of the eardrum. What we're doing here is we're actually removing the wax that's stuck to the side of the ear canal wall. The reason it's important that we remove this wax is because if more wax gets in there, it kind of sticks together. So by giving this patient more of a clean slate, clearer ear canals, it's a better preventative measure. We have a great view of that eardrum. Now when we look on the other side, we have quite a bit of wax on this side, even though it's only been about 4 months. We're going to use the curette to come alongside this earwax and start to slowly pull it out, trying to get a good view of the eardrum. This patient does have a lot of dry, dead skin in their ear canal. Coming up here in a few minutes, you're actually going to see that skin down deep in the ear canal. If you like these wax removal videos, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm and helps to keep me motivated to put out this educational and entertainment content. Remember, this is not medical advice, just like the disclaimer said. Alright, now we're going to pull this wax out, and it's coming out in a large chunk. You can see quite a bit of hair and dead skin in there. This patient was reporting a little bit of fullness in their ear on this particular side, and the other side really didn't feel too bad, but again, from experience with this patient, they knew that they needed to get him both ears cleaned out. Now you can see this actually appears to be some dead skin, and we do have a good view of the eardrum right past that hair. It's a little bit difficult to see right now because of the darkness and the shading and shadows based off the way the patient's ear canal turns. But once we get the wax out of the way, we can get the camera a little bit deeper and we'll get a better view. And that's coming out nicely. Excellent. Okay, as we look back down this ear canal, again, we're still getting that hair and wax. You can see that the wax is actually intertwined with the hair in this patient's ear. This is very common for them. This is all basically your standard removal that we put this patient through every 4 months. I wish there was a way that we could prevent it from building back up so quickly, but alas, this patient, whatever it is, be it their diet, genetics, has quite a bit of wax that gets produced every few months. And there's a view of the eardrum. You still see a little bit of hair down there, and this is a little bit of skin that's still attached. We're going to just do the best we can to remove this skin so that it doesn't build up and cause more of a wax buildup here in the future. There we go, we got it out of the way, and now we have a great view of the eardrum. This has been You Heard It Here with Dr. Gary. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.